he talked too much. You know, sometimes talking too much will get you in that situation, bro.
Yeah.
And
hey man, what's going on everybody? It's your boy Su4ve, man. We back with another video, man. Shout out to Fresh Line, man, for hooking up this interview. So who am I with today?
it's your boy Compajaziel, the one and only right here, straight from LA to the world. Thank you once again for having me right here at your podcast, Su4ve.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man.
Right?
Yes sir, yes sir.
Something smooth,
something smooth,
light.
man. Something light, man. Not too crazy, man. Believe it or not, bro, I've been seeing you going on TikTok viral, man, and Instagram. I've been your reels actually been popping up on my explore page and things. So I never thought like I'd be the one coming to LA and interviewing you. Nah. So that shit's crazy, man. So where do you come up with these ideas?
Honestly, man, it's just I'm a fool at heart. You know, I love to just joke around, play around, and also, you know, keep it serious when it has to be. But the golden eye comes from like just taking out your phone at the right time. Nowadays, you know, you find something extravagant, something funny, something crazy out in the streets, especially out here in LA.
Yeah,
you're eventually gonna pop up with something viral, bro.
Yeah, man, literally. Like, bro lives in LA, and he pops up on my explore page in Dallas. So I mean, bro's already he's doing numbers, bro. He's going crazy already. What is your highest number that I feel like you've seen?
I mean, it can't get any higher than coming on Ridiculousness.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ridiculousness. Are you familiar with that show?
Yeah, with Rob.
Yeah, with Rob Deerdick. And it was just something simple that I did with my girl out here in the streets of Pacific and Huntington Park. Mm-hmm. She was pregnant at the time. So I just went behind her and she was munching out on something. I caught her off guard and I went up to her. And then, you know, she was wearing some nice tight little leggings. And then I was like, damn, shawty, what's your name? And then she turned around and you see her big ass stomach, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit, you pregnant, never mind. And I just kept booking, you know? But
yeah.
It was a viral sensation there. I probably have over, I don't know, 20-something million on that video, let alone, you know, adding TikTok and Instagram. But we so happened to go so viral that Ridiculousness picked it up. Some of the cast members out there that work to look for different videos to air it on the show, hit me up, got paid for it. Cool little $300. They said $100 each for you, your girl, and the newborn. So it was cool, man.
Shout out to Rob, man, and his team for real. Yeah. That was I bet that was a crazy ass experience, huh?
No, yeah, and that's not the first time. I mean, that was the first time we came on Ridiculousness, but then we came back at it again with a video where my girl and I were eating at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. Mm-hmm. And
where's that located?
Ruth's Chris Steakhouse is a big steakhouse. When you come, I don't know if it's in Cali, but out here in LA, it's a pretty well-known steakhouse. You know, it's a little pricey. And my girl, she's a little bougie, so she loves eating out at those fancy restaurants.
Oh yeah.
So what happened was that I was just like snotting because I had too much to drink at the time. And I went to sleep. I was just knocked out. And then, you know, you picture yourself at a really nice restaurant. And she just took a video of me and she posted that and that went viral. And they picked that up too.
Back to back, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah. I know, thank God.
So how did you start?
Honestly, yeah, that's a good question. How did I start? Yeah, I want to say, you know, it started with my girl and I just posting some funny videos of our relationship. You know, your typical approach of you know, being loud and nauseous towards your other significant other, and you know, just talking our crap. Can we cuss here?
Yeah.
Can we
yeah, man, it's Su4veXperience. You do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Yeah, no, we're talking shit to each other, and then just, you know, little videos like that caught people's attention, and from there just kind of started escalating and just different experiences. Actually, one of the big startups was, I'm not sure if you're familiarized with Chalino Sanchez.
I gotta put a name. I gotta put a face to a name.
Okay, well, he's an original, like, iconic monument to the original Mexican music. And there's a guy, they killed him. He was involved with the whole narco scene and singing for such and such person, and he was that guy where they passed him a note, and when they passed him the note, it said, like, this is gonna be your last show. And sure enough, after he came out of the stage, they got him, you know. And but he had so much music in the original Mexican side that he was a startup of, like, the fan base out here in LA, which went, you know, worldwide. It's like Selena, you know, Selena comes from Texas, right?
100%.
So he's right there. He's right there at the same recognition. But there's a guy that I kick it with. His name is Michael El Gallo Sanchez, and he's like a replica off of him. But he's more of, like, they say it there, you know, it's not coming from me, but it's more of the under version of him. Like, I don't want to say Temu, but you know, they posted right there.
he's the half off of the original.
Yeah. So he's like a gimmick to the world. I mean, the kid sings with his heart, you know, and he does what he does. But I've done a lot of funny videos with him where it's gone super viral. You know, one time he for my son's gender reveal, he had like a whole ass dance going on right there, and that went viral, bro. It was just, it's a gimmick, you know. Yeah. But yeah, that's some of the reasons why I've gone viral before. But my main focus is doing music production. You know, that's where my heart is at. That's what I'm passionate for. But we travel to different states to do live music recordings. Yeah. So we record a bunch of groups. We first got the recognition from out here in LA, recording a couple cats, a couple groups that got a good amount of recognition. And then from there, I went to, like, up north, San Francisco, Modesto, Sacramento, like around that area. And then we started making noise out there. Got a couple groups that gained us our first million out there. And then went to 10 million, and then 20, and then the rest is history, you know. Now we're at 100 million, 200 million. So thank God we've been producing a lot of great content that has gotten a lot of eyes and ears on it.
What made you change your, I mean, I know you still do the content, right? But, like, what made you really want to focus on the music industry and really do the music video recordings and things like that?
I think I don't want to get too into the Bible verses or anything like that, right? But in the Bible it says that, you know, us men came here to create. And if you really think about it, like, you know, we create babies, we create houses, we create anything, you know. Like, the land is literally dirt. If you come down to think about it, that's how it initially started. Every city that is built, it's made by men. You know, every canals, every city rivers, everything that you see in the city, bro, is man-made. You know, ranches, I don't know, it's everything that you see around us, bro, is man-made.
100%.
You know, and I think one of the things that drives us is literally creating, you know, and that's definitely the route that I got stuck in. But before this, I used to sell suits, suits.
Like out of your, like, tailored suits?
Yeah, and I started where, I know you interviewed Jimmy, right? That's my boy right there. He used to sell DVDs down in the alleys. I don't know if he mentioned that to you.
Not necessarily.
No?
No.
Yeah, so he used to sell DVDs out there, like back in the days when we used to hustle them and bootleg movies and stuff like that. And I was out there selling trajes for quinceañeras, weddings, divorce parties, you know, just your typical suits businessman. And before then, I was working and selling candy on the metro station, bro.
Candy?
Yeah, right here in LA, bro. It's all about
hustling.
Yeah, we just hustle for anything, man.
Yeah.
And initially, what started me from, you know, having that drive, I used to sell guayabas.
Yeah.
From my grandpa's tree, like in Lenox. It's a city in right here in LA. It's called Lenox. And I used to pick them. And when I used to pick them, bro, I used to go knock door to door and on the neighbor's house, and I used to sell them. You know, I'll say the story where there was a lady that was like, well, how much for this one? It was a bigger guayaba than the smaller one, right? And she was like, okay, so how much you want for this one? I was like, give me 10 cents for that. And then she was like, okay, well, how about this one? And it was smaller than the bigger one, right? And then she asked me like, so how much for this one? And I said 25 cents. And she's like, why is the smaller one more expensive than the bigger one? And I said, the reason why is because this one is more firmer, it's more newer, it has more of a better texture to it. So that was a good little hustle.
Little sales pitch kind of idea.
Sales pitch, you know, and then also initiated from there. And then, you know, I got into the selling, you know, some other goodies.
Yeah.
And then I left that alone for quite some time. But yeah, I mean, it all built up to where I'm at now.
To where you're at now.
Yeah.
Love that. What do you say is the hardest part about your job?
You know, right now with this whole Trump administration, it slowed down a lot of business, bro. It slowed down way too much business.
Yeah.
And it's like fishing, you know? You go out there to fish, you don't know whether you're gonna catch a big fish, a small fish, a medium-sized fish. But it's definitely pitching it to some of the guys that don't realize what we have to offer can really change their life.
Yeah.
And it's happened more than a good handful of times where, you know, they didn't know what they're getting themselves into, and as soon as we got the material, we produced it, we took it out there, and then they got some numbers. Just recently, I just landed from Chicago last night, and the night before that, we recorded some other group. They're called Grupo 312. We pitched them an idea of what to say in a certain song, and y'all gonna hear it because it's gonna get out there. It says, levanta las manos si te gusta marihuana, levanta las manos si te gusta fumar. But I told him, look, bro, you know what? It came from my idea from the engineer. Like, hey, they should do cafecito. Like, tell them to say cafecito instead of marijuana.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, that's a good idea. So we went over there. I told him, like, look, bro, if you say, alza las manos si te gusta el cafecito, alza la mano si te gusta el café. And then at first I seen it, they swallowed their saliva, and I told them, and they were more on the no side. But most people won't tell me no because I'm the director, and how I say it very firmly with my 2 feet standing on the ground. But it's not to be like more of an asshole of like telling them what to do. It's more of like, no, this is a good idea, this has potential to go viral, let's do this right now, so that way you could get a longer reach. And so sure enough, they talked with each other with the whole group. The group, it was of 8 musicians in there, and then they added that piece in there, and in less than 2 days it's gained over 220,000 views already. That's crazy numbers right there.
Crazy, bro. Just because you changed two verses, 200K. It's crazy.
Yeah, but see, we think about how that could have people intrigued on TikTok. We already picture people, especially females. You know, what girl doesn't like Starbucks or any local coffee shop that they like to go to? That's like their wake up morning routine. You know? So if they hear this hype song with like, which is saying like, raise your hands if you like your coffee.
Yeah.
Raise your hands if you like your coffee. You know, like, that's what it really means. And we pitched that to them, and right now those kids are just shocked. They're like, we've never seen these type of numbers this quick, you know?
Yeah.
But then again, it's just a little initiative of a good idea to be blossoming. Right here, bro, you don't have nothing to worry about. Right here, I got the block unlocked. You understand? Because I see you turning around too much. Just one quick phone call, bro. People will pull up.
Oh yeah, nah, I'm good. I've always been me as a person, bro. I've always been aware of my surroundings. I just grew up that way. I've always had to be that way, and I just learned the hard way. So
as do I too. But you're at a welcome place, dude.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
I appreciate it, man. I just, like I said, I even did it with Jimmy, bro.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh yeah, nah, even when I was with Jimmy, man, I look around, bro. I'm always precautious.
Yeah.
I just have to be. You know, you can never be too settled. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's just the way I grew up. And you know,
no, it's like that in every hood. You know, like touching that topic, bro. Like when you do get out of your comfort zone, bro.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm pretty sure you know your block, so you don't have to worry about, like, anything like that, right?
100%.
Right? So, like, when you get out of your region and you step out to another neighborhood, you're always going to have your 5 and not 6 cents.
Correct.
You know? And that's one thing I do want to talk about, bro, like how in jail, you know, you tend to learn how to pick up that 6 cents. Let me tell you why. Because before something's about to pop off, you know, everybody in there, hairs goes up. Everybody's in there. It's like a vibration that everybody in the whole wholesale picks up, that little frequency that's just transmitting, and like, you don't know what's gonna happen, but you know something's gonna happen. You understand? It's just an instinct. That's when you pick up your 6 cents. That's when I found out, when I was like, damn, this is real. Because before something pops off, it's like a energy electric where everybody's hairs goes up. You know, because everyone's just like, damn, you get kind of frightened, bro, from experiencing like such high voltage energy where you know deep down something's gonna crack. Right? And when it finally does, it's a big reliever, because you don't even know if that's coming for you. You know? But yes, you're right. You should always keep your 6 cents up, man.
I feel you. You know, thankfully, I've never been locked up. But speaking, you know, my father, you know, he taught me his way. My dad did Fed time, you know, and he tells me all the time, bro, like, no matter where you are, no matter what you do, you know, 2 things to always remember. 1, always stay in your P's and Q's. 2, there's no such thing as friends. Everybody is not an enemy, but nobody has your good intentions the way you do. Like, it's just more of like within yourself. Like, stay independent, never depend on others. Depend on others is when you lose your life. Depending on other people are what makes you put your life on hold. So versus training yourself to be independent versus dependent, it's just kind of always been our thing, you know. And it may be a bad thing, but I've made it this far, you know, and I've been chilling. I don't never cause no problems. I'm a peaceful person.
That's why they call you Suave, no?
Smooth, dog. I'm smooth, man. I'm peaceful. I don't want no problems, and I don't look for them. I just mind my business. If I say issue, I turn the other corner, because I'd rather stay out of it. If I need to, then that's a different story.
Yeah. You just always gotta play it safe, you know? That's the best way to do it.
Best way to do it. That's tell you, man, I'm 27 years old, and as in the 27 years that I've been alive, I've seen a lot of stuff that I'm not supposed to see, and growing up as a young kid. So, I mean, we all go through it. Everybody has a story, you know. But if I can change my story, which that's what I'm doing, like, then that's what I'm gonna do. You know, my family didn't grow up that way. My family grew up in the drug game, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of just Now I'm moving away from all that. I kind of just do my own thing. I just focus on anything that's positive, anything I can bring positivity to.
No, yeah, you grow up and you evolve as you get older, because the neighborhoods, bro, like all it really implements is more ignorance. You know, like it's true what Kendrick's song says. Ignorance is a bliss. You know, you tend to get hyped up for, oh, I caught that fool, or oh, you know what, like I'm the one that got that fool slipping, or hey, like I'm the one that F this female right here. Oh, you know what, I did her and her sister.
Those are like words of encouragement, I guess you want to say, in a way, because you're encouraging it within yourself, right?
It's just a prideful thing, bro. It's pride at the end of the day. And as soon as, I feel like when you start becoming a man, because we're all boys at a certain point, right?
100%.
Like there's some kids that grow up faster than others, but when you're at that like 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, you're just stuck on this, like portraying to being something where it's not civilized. It's not something that you really do want to be in doing, you know?
Yeah.
It's just for your own ego. You're feeding that big fat head. Oh, I did this. Oh, I did that. Oh, I got this. I got this money. Showing off $1,000.
Yeah.
That one know that $1,000 don't mean shit, bro. You ain't paying your bills. You're living at your mama's house. You're over here flossing something that you're not, man. Big boy money is a whole different ballpark, you know?
Yeah.
Big boy money, don't talk about money like that to
Correct.
other fools that you're trying to show off that you got this and that. Even for big baller fools, they look dumb when they're over there showing off like
fat ass chino bracelets and all that other shit. To me, it's the same way. It's like what Young Dog used to say, man. Real bosses don't talk; they just sit back and listen. You know, like I when he said that, but like I stand by that. Like you don't gotta flex. You don't have to show anything, flaunt. None of that shit even matters. You know what I'm saying? Because at that point, who are you trying to prove yourself to? You know, and it's like, if I'm a man, if I know I'm a man, I don't prove myself to nobody. I am who I am, and that's just the way it is.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that just the other day, where like, you know, before I would talk to certain people and tell them like the moves that I was doing, but I was being like proud.
Yeah.
Not necessarily showing it off, but even then, that can knock you off from that clout, bro.
100%. Called envy.
Yeah, that as soon as you start seeing a person swallow their saliva for some good news that you have to share to them, at the end, that little tweak of an eye that's looking at you bad can really just burst that bubble, bro.
Quick.
And then 2 weeks later, next thing you know, you're not in that route anymore. But you wanna know where it came from?
You know,
from that person that just looked at you that twisted way, bro. That's happened so many times. It's crazy, man.
Quick, and I believe it. I believe it too. Trust. That's why, you know, going back to, you know, the content creation thing, like what you do is a serious game. You know, like people just think, yeah, it's just making reels, but going into reels also comes with a lot of judgment, bro. A lot of judgment. You're gonna have people that like you. You're gonna have people that hate you. You're gonna have good comments. You're gonna have hate comments. As a person, you just gotta be able to ignore all that shit.
You know, at first, I'm not lying. I was that person would be like, "Hey, where you stay at?"
You're like, oh, you don't like this? Don't worry about it. Hey, bro, go ahead and save your addy, bro. We gonna have to run that page.
Let's run that shit real quick.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's no joke. But then I started realizing, I'm like, man, most of these fools are bitches. Like straight bitches. They don't got nothing else to do but to talk shit right there.
Yeah, they're John's bigger because they on social media, bro. They're behind the phone.
But let's talk in person real quick, bro.
He's like, nah, bro. I didn't mean that.
Actually, it's so funny because it was what was it? Oh, there was a black man that went crazy on this old man. And it was a Latino, right? And then the Latino was like, who you talking, bitch? You bitch. I don't know if you seen that video.
I haven't seen it.
But and then the black fool was like, man, I'll fuck you up, old man. Like you didn't want this. He was like that, right? And then I put my 2 cents in there too. I was dumb, right? I put, man. Oh no, I didn't even say nothing stupid. I just put, bro, you gotta respect your elders. It doesn't matter if the older person was black and the youngster would have been Latino. I would have put the same comment.
It's a neutral comment.
Yeah, you gotta respect your elders. And I got a bunch of likes, boom, 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 boom. I don't know how many likes, probably like, I don't even remember. But then there's a little kid from Texas that messaged me in a comment right there after my comment. And the black fool, he started messaging me like indirectly, like, oh, I'll do this and this and that. And this fool even sent me a picture with a little deuce. It was a small ass gun.
Yeah.
So guess who showed the bigger dick? I was like, what's up, boy? I got that shit too.
Yeah.
But it was just me being dumb, you know. Like I shouldn't have done that. But then I so happened to be like, hey fool, like send me your number. I really want to talk to you. And then so he sent me his number, and then that's when he started fumbling his words. And I'm like, oh man, this is just a little kid. But he started saying some life-threatening stuff. You know, I don't play around when it comes on to stuff like that, bro. You know, like even though if it's social media or whatever it is, that's dead ass serious.
Yeah, it's life or death situation at that point.
Yeah.
100%.
And then he got into my girl's Instagram, and then she started calling her like certain names where I was like, man, this kid is taking it too far. So then I come down to find out that the kid lives in Texas. I'm like, bro, I got people in Texas too. Where you stay at? Like, what city you stay in?
Yeah.
You know, and then he was like, oh, it's because I know how all you Mexicans be calling us blacks mayates. I'm like, bro, that's just another word to mention like a black person.
Yeah.
You know, it might sound racial as hell, but it really is on that lingo. You know, like they call us whatever they call us, bro, within the black people community.
Yeah.
They call us certain names that we don't take it like to the heart. That's just how they explain to themselves, each other, who we are at the end of the day, right? But yeah, so then I come down to find out that the kid, as soon as he started fumbling his words, and he said at the end, he was like, man, social media is just to talk shit. Everybody be doing it. And then he hung up. And I was like, man, this fool's just playing. So then, you know, but it's just, it could come down to that where people, you know, like could really get hurt off of saying some hateful comments like that, bro.
That's that shit. I'm telling you, bro, people don't understand that social media is really your worst enemy, believe it or not. That's why people need to stay off social media. If you can't handle it, don't even think about it, because it ain't for the weak, bro. I tell you like that. There you be nowadays. She got 13-year-olds talking shit like if they fucking 26 years old, bro, and you can't do a damn thing about it. You know, and I think that's the thing that's the most, you know, irks a lot of people. Like I have an artist, man, out there in Dallas. Her name is MC the Hood Baby. You know, she, you know, all shouts out to her, man. She know I got love for her. You know, but she a stud. You feel me? So she played the male role, but she gets a lot of hate comments. You know, cause she can rap. Don't get me wrong, bro. She can rap, and what she speak about is what she been doing in her life. You know,
yeah, it's
like,
facts.
It's real, and she ain't never, as far as I know in her, bro, she ain't never capped in her rap. But all the comments that I see, bro, it's just people hating. Like they're like, "Are you a girl? Are you a boy? Are you this? Are you that?" You can, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro, unnecessary, bro. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, you know what? I sometimes, and a lot of times, bro, I just want to go in there, just boom, 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 just start going off. But you know what? At the end of the day, I look at it, she not replying, and bro obviously got the time on his day replying. So all I said was, appreciate the view, bro. Appreciate the view. Cause you giving me views. Cause you watching it consecutively and judging. You got the time of the day to make hate comments or the case may be. Appreciate the view, bro. That's all I need. Cause at the end of the day, bro, people are gonna hate regardless. If you winning, people are gonna hate. If you losing, people are gonna hate. They're gonna hate anywhere, no matter what you do. Like,
yeah, I mean, it's in the family, bro. like it's definitely out there from people that can't find that occupation that's really gonna get their head out the gutter, bro.
Yeah.
They're not focusing on themselves, on their self-growth. You know, it's kind of difficult to come across, like, you know, a person that all they know is just, you know, the street life, right? It's definitely very difficult for a person that's doing well to criticize a different lifestyle that they're not familiarized with, right? I don't want to get into politics or no backlash from it, but
we stay away from politics. You feel me?
that Charlie Kirk, bro. I mean, he talked too much. You know, sometimes talking too much will get you in that situation, bro.
Yeah.
And again, that person also didn't know like the certain lifestyles of other people, because he was also raised in a whole ass different world, bro.
Yeah, 100%. His tax bracket was a lot better and higher than your typical minorities and people below that, you know. So I mean, he was a high demand person. So I mean, I understand. Agree to disagree, you know. And like I said, as far as not trying to get into politics, at the end of the day, everybody freedom of speech.
Yeah. Nobody deserves a death.
Yeah, nobody deserves a death, regardless.
On that note, yeah.
I mean, unless you a chomo, a freaking, you know, freaking catastrophic murderer.
Where justice has to be served.
Yeah, where justice has to be served, let it do what it do.
Yeah.
But for people speaking their opinion
in Mexico, bro. Like, let's say there's like a little colony, right? And there's a little kid that becomes a rat.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, that kid's gonna get it.
Yeah, it has to, 100%.
Like, from the city.
Yeah.
Everybody beating him up. That's in the little village. That's in the little ranchito. You understand that?
Yeah, he makes himself a green light.
Yeah. Right off top. That's justice being served by the community, bro. You understand that?
Because there's rules to this shit. Basically.
There's respect. Yeah. And that's what a lot of people are lacking on. Respect, bro. And when that's gone, again, they could be a child, you know, or they could try to really force themselves in a woman. Yeah. You know, or man to man, or woman to a man. However it is.
Yeah. Sexual abuse, 100%.
Respect. As soon as a person crosses that line, it's green light, bro.
Yeah.
It's green light. 100%. But yeah, he didn't pass that. He didn't pass that line where he should have deserved. He shouldn't have deserved that. Yeah. Shouldn't have happened. But
we're still rolling.
Yeah. It was really cool talking to you, man. I wish we had more time.
No, trust, bro. I definitely want to come back for a part 2, because I want to pick your brain, bro. I want to pick your brain.
Yeah, we talked a whole lot about a lot of little things, man, but we can definitely dissect and a lot of things where it could be worthwhile of talking about, you know?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Absolutely. I mean, trust me, bro. One thing I love to do, bro, I love to talk, you know, and I like how you're very opinionative, you know, you give because not only are you just giving your opinion, but you're also you're coming behind that with a detailed like orientation about it, and it just makes me like think like, damn, what else does he got in his head? Like, what else, you know? I just want to pick it, because it's like, it's not wrong, you know. I'm not saying that you're wrong. It's just more of like.
One thing I want to do leave by on that note that you just said, bro, is that I bullshit so much in my whole life that I got tired of bullshitting. Yeah. So when I hang out with a bullshitter, I can't stand a bullshitter, because I was that bullshitter. Bullshit too much, man. That's what happens. But thank God I snapped out of that shit, and now life is good, man. Life is good.
Bro.
Look, I got my.
You got your whole little setup, bro. You got the studio. Look, we look like we're at the studio. Bro's got the chairs, fat ass light.
Not just that, man, but a beautiful family, bro. I got my girl. I got two beautiful kids, and life, I definitely did a 360 from back in the days, because I was out there gooning, bro. I've been stabbed. I've been, you know, I was a bullseye a couple of times. I did my own little thing hunting, you know. And at the end of the day, I'm still here, bro.
It's a blessing, bro.
It really is.
It's a blessing. Ain't nothing wrong with it, you know. Like me and him, man, we grew up together, bro. We've been together for what, 10 years, friends?
That's beautiful.
10 years, bro.
So y'all know each other's farts.
Damn near, bro. We used to wear each other's clothes, bro.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful, man.
So trust, man, we've always had our each other's back, man.
And you guys are around the same age, huh? You guys both got that same tat, like on the side?
Yeah, he's got 99. I got 98.
Okay, so you 25 and he's 27. Yeah?
Give or take.
I'm a 90s baby too. 92.
92 years, same year as my brother. 92.
Yeah, 33 right now. Going strong, going hard. I barely started. You know? I'm
barely starting too, bro. So
we going hard up in here.
I'm telling you, bro. It's time for us. It's time for us to keep going. And I'm trying. My goal is to retire by the time I'm 45. So if this shit can get me out of get into retirement, I'm gonna do it.
I mean, there's fools out there getting paid what, 90,000, 100K monthly off a podcast, bro.
Shit, dude.
That's the money we try to get up.
I'm telling you, bro, that's the money I need, bro. I'm even cool with 40,000 a month. I ain't stingy with it, dog. I ain't stingy with it.
10,000 would do it, man.
Yeah. Shit, with Dallas, I mean, Cali's expensive, but Dallas, bro, they're getting there, man. I feel like Dallas is turning into Cali.
No, yes, but their way of approaching life, bro, I want to say is a lot more like it's where US should be at.
Yeah.
It's where US should be at, bro. Like, you guys just passed that law. Damn, which law was it, bro?
For the abortion thing?
The abortions. Yeah, I know MJ, y'all can't be big puffing out there.
Yeah.
The fact that everybody's strapped up.
Oh, well, yeah, you gotta be over 18, I think, over 18.
But still, I love all those.
Open carry, you don't have to worry about a license. Concealed carry license. You got a couple more, bro, to be honest.
Nah, but y'all passed something else, bro, where I was just like, what? Like, it's just insane. Like, that you guys are, I mean, the state is doing good at the end of the day. You know, you guys had that flood, that mass flood not so long ago, right?
Over there in Houston?
Yeah, Mexico just came and rescued everybody. Not even its own country had its back, right?
I don't remember that. I remember Houston having a flood. I just don't remember the details of it.
Yeah, it was something like that, bro. And then, like, that was the reason why the mass deportation kind of stopped and didn't get supported for Trump anymore, you know?
Yeah.
But you guys ain't going as ham as out here, huh?
What you mean?
The deportations, like the ICE raids and all that. Oh, it's tough out there too.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
There's people getting took almost every other day. They got teams, bro, in Dallas that are coming through. You know, we got that state fair shit, right? So they talking about ICE gonna be at the state fair this year for us.
We good, hey. Good looking out, Su4ve, for inviting us, man.
I appreciate everybody, man, for tuning in. You already know, man. Y'all go ahead and tell them, give them your Instagram and your TikTok so they can follow you.
Compajaziel right there on Instagram, Compajaziel. Master Jaziel in TikTok, Master. Jaziel is Jaziel 310. Man, representing LA all day, or we don't play.
Yes, sir, man. Y'all heard it, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. I appreciate you so much, compa. Thank you so much, bro, for the interview. Man, y'all gonna watch this shit explode, man. Let's do it. Thank you.